Quilling ornaments aren't that complicated to make, and in this video I want to show you step by step how to make this quilling ornament. I will also show you how to use this massage ball for this 3D quilling. You have to make 144 ring coils, and I'm using the first size of the border body quilling tool. The size of the paper strips is 3 mm, and I'm using two different colors to create a little bit of contrast. Before you start working with the border body, use a quilling needle to curl the beginning of your paper strips. In this way it will be easier to rub the paper strips on the border body. Add a tiny bit of glue on the paper strip before you start, wrap it along the border body, and at the end use glue again. Attach the second paper strip next to the end of the first one and avoid overlapping. In this way you will get the perfect ring coil. Squeeze both sides of the ring coil to get a diamond shape. Turn it around and let it open up a little bit by pushing the tops to the center. For now you need 3 of these diamond shapes. You have to attach them together to get a triangle. Just use a little bit of glue on one side of each diamond shape and form a triangle with your fingers. Don't rush on this part. The triangles are very important for the quilling ornament. They have to be perfect. For the next step you need 6 of these triangles. Now let me show you how to place all these triangles on the massage ball. On the first line there will be 3 of them, on the second 2, and on the top there will be 1 of these triangles. And as you can see, they form a bigger triangle. For the next step you need a massage ball. It has to be soft because we'll work with pins on it. It has a diameter of 6 cm or 2.5 inches. Now I will make the bigger triangle that I showed you before on the top of this massage ball. The massage ball is divided into 2 parts by the center line. I will just use 1/4 of one of these parts. Let's start with the first triangle. Place it on the top of the ball and secure its position with pins. I'm using 3 pins to hold it in position. Make sure it can't move, because this is very important for the next steps. Take the next triangle and put glue on one side. This time you can use more glue than usually. And then place it to one corner of the first triangle. This time use just 1 pin to hold the corner in position. I will adjust the triangle with the next one. Take the third triangle. Put glue on 2 spots on it. Place it on a ball and use just 1 pin to hold the top corner of the triangle. Now it's time to adjust both triangles in the second line. There have to be an upside down triangle which is on the center. Take the next triangle, put glue on the top corner and place it on the ball between 2 of the previous triangles. And again, just use 1 pin to hold the top corner. From now on the steps are repeating. Place the last missing triangles on the top of the ball. Don't forget to adjust them and hold their positions with pins. The next step is so important. Press all the triangles on the ball to make sure they are in position. And then fill all the gaps between the triangles with glue. Let it dry for at least 30 minutes and then you can remove all the pins. As you can see, there is a flower with 6 petals in the center of this triangle. This is exactly the design that I want to make on the quilling ornament. Pay attention at the petals, they have to be symmetrical. The next step will be to glue 4 of these triangles to get 1/2 of the quilling ball. This is the position that I want to glue all of these triangles on the top of the massage ball. Take one of these triangles, put it on a massage ball and secure its positions with the pins. Make sure it can't move. And then take the second triangle. Put glue on 2 spots on it and attach it to the triangle which is already on a massage ball. Don't forget to use pins to hold it in position. Do the same steps for the next 2 triangles and you will get 1/2 of the quilling ornament. Don't forget to fill the gaps between the triangles with glue and let it dry for at least 30 minutes. And finally, do all these steps again to get the second half of the quilling ornament. But before you glue both parts together, you have to attach a hanging in one of them. Therefore, make a tight coil with the same color of the quilling ornament. In this way, it will be invisible. For the hanging, I am using a transparent string. It is approximately 25 cm, 10 inches long. Pull it through the tight coil and tie the ends to a knot. Now take one part of the quilling ornament and pull the string through the center hole of it. Glue the tight coil on the inside of the quilling ornament. This will be the upper part. Make another tight coil with the same color. Pull the string through the tight coil and place it right into the center hole of the quilling ornament. And finally, this is the last step. Just attach both parts together and we are done. On the connecting dots we will get another flower, but this one has 8 petals. If you go along the big gap between the triangles, you will get to the area which is connected to the second part. There are 4 of these areas, just put glue on all of them. And now attach both parts together. You have to be a little bit patient if you do this, cause I was holding my quilling ornament for about 5 minutes till the glue was dry. I want to show you some varieties, but before I do, don't forget to like this video. I made this one with loose cards, which are smaller than the one that I showed in the video. Because of the smaller size of the coils, I have to make 4 lines instead of 3 to make this bigger triangle. But it is still as big as 1/4 of the ball. This one is very huge. I made this with the same technique, but I use bigger ring coils and even a bigger massage ball. The massage ball has a diameter of 10 cm or 4 inches. The quilling ornament will look like this when it is hanging. I also decorated it with a ribbon. Oh yeah, and this is another quilling ornament that I made last year. It's a quilling deer. If you want to know how to make it, just click on the next video.